Hello guys, welcome back to my little corner of the internet. And today I have something we're going to talk about because it's Hobby Talk Today. So today is Friday and I'll release a Friday update on future or past videos, future videos, and anything hobby related news. So whether that's Gundam, 40K, or any modeling, whether it's Trench Crusade, 3D printing, it's all here. So let's catch up on it. With the intro out of the way, welcome to the video. I appreciate you guys being here. And if you could do me a favor, like and subscribe, it always helps. I'm going to be hitting you with it constantly. We got to get to 100. We just hit 50 last week and we keep rising in it. So I appreciate whoever subscribed. It always helps. It helps a ton. And if you guys want to leave comments, that helps the algorithm as well. But the way the videos roll, we go into past videos, future videos, and news and anything related updates on that, as I stated in the intro. So with past videos, we had a Monday video come out of me cleaning a 3D printer, cleaning my 3D printer, how I go about it, what tools and stuff I use in that video. I didn't put the tools or what the supplies or any links like that in the video because, I just bought it randomly. Some of it came with the 3D printer, some of it didn't, all that stuff. It just had a filter and it gloves and isopropyl alcohol and all that stuff. So if you guys want links, go back to the video, post in the comments, and I'll throw the links in the description. With all that, we also had a video come out Wednesday the 12th of me finishing that Gundam Barbatos by panel lining and painting the areas that needed to be painted, like the eye LEDs and the shoulders, knees, and chest symbol that is a LED. But so we painted all that. So if you want to do me a favor, go check that out. That's pretty cool. It's my first time, I think, actually completing a panel lining. I usually get intimidated and don't like the way it looks. I get a little like self-conscious about it and just like, oh, I got the oil, because it's an oil-based paint all over the place. And I've gone back through and cleaned up the marks and stuff like that with some mineral spirits, so it looks a lot better than it did in the video. But you guys can see my mistakes, and I want you to see my mistakes. I want you to know that it's just not me out there. Some of these people have been doing it for a very long time, and their mistakes are hardly noticeable anymore because they've gotten so good because of repetition, just how many models they complete and all that stuff. So as of right now, you guys get to see my mistakes and how I'm throwing myself out there for you guys to watch me make mistakes and know that you can do it too. As future videos coming up, I don't really have anything planned. I need to sit down and figure something out to plan for videos in the future. I don't really have anything on the chopping block. I might be doing a coloring video because I have footage from a previous coloring. I might do a new one to try to do that. Or I know I have a couple models that I can kind of put together. And then we also have the models from my 3D printing going on. And so we have models to actually paint. I have a bunch of Space Marines now. I printed off a bunch of legs and chests, and I have head bits and stuff like that. The ones I don't have in arms, I do need to work on getting some arm bits printed off. But which brings me into kind of a future video kind of thing. I guess it's just news update with the channel. We had an accident with the 3D printer. The build plate fell and cut the FEP sheet. So 3D printing has paused until this video comes out. Hopefully today I will receive the FEP sheet in the mail and I can start installing the new FEP sheet onto the 3D printer. And I will hopefully do a video on that. That's what I got going on with that. So hopefully there will be a video. I haven't really decided if it's going to be a short or long form. Probably long form because I don't have anything really planned. And with that all said, we're going to roll into some news. And first on the chopping block, we are going to cover Warhammer and 40K, all related 40K Warhammer news. First up, they just announced Space Marine 3. I'm going to be playing it. I know you guys are going to be playing it. It's going to be awesome. But we're probably going to look at like, what, a 7-year development time? It's going to be a while. So buckle in. It's going to take a pretty long time. Second up, we have the release of a new release of Necromunda, the Ashes of Wasteland, Nomads, stuff like that. Here's a few pictures of that on their website. Go check it out if you like Necromunda. So they just released a bunch of figures that are Wasteland-like. So if you like, they've released the Blood and Zeal for Kill Team. That Kill Team looks pretty cool. If you are looking into more Imperial agents and stuff like that, like servitors, priests, things like that. I'll throw some images up in here to make sure that you guys are seeing some of these images. If that's for you, you might want to start looking on how to acquire those for your sets. And if you like the terrain looks really good with that big statue of Celestia. I think that's her name. They got a big old woman angel statue that is a centerpiece for any terrain models, and it looks really nice, and I'm pretty sure it would be fun to paint and figure out how you're going to do that as a scheme. But with that covers all 40K and Warhammer news. With Gundam news, we have 2 March release Gundam sets. So they have released the Master Grade 1/100th scale Vidar set. That should be coming out March 22nd. So that's a good release for that one. If you guys are planning on picking that up, I'll throw some pictures up here. It's got some nice wings. It looks nice and blue. If you're into the blue aesthetic of things, it's a pretty good looking model kit. I like seeing kind of more different Gundams released than just the generic same old release after release after release. I like a really good revamp, but I also like getting new models because it makes it easier for kit bashing and all the things to make it, and just something different. You got the high grade Mark II. It's all purpled out, as you can see. It looks really nice. It looks like a Gundam, but it's got Xeon colors. Xeon does a lot of purple colors and stuff like that. So that looks really unique in itself. So if you like high grades, you probably want to get this. It'll probably be a good build for you to actually get a hold of a high grade there. And it turns into a spaceship. It transforms. So you don't get many transforming Gundams. So this one also transforms. Here's the image of it. Okay, so with all the news, all the life update out of the way, I do appreciate you guys being here for this video. If you stayed, it helped my watch time. I appreciate that for you helping my watch time. And if you could do me a favor, like, subscribe, and if you want to, share the video. It helps out the channel. We are 57 subscribers on the way to 100. If I could get to 100 by next month, I would be ecstatic. I'm not planning on it, but if you guys could, it would help a ton. And with all that, I do appreciate it. And remember, wash those dirty sprues.